Hi, Dan Neely here, and I'm going to make chili. This is gluten-free. It's also vegan and oil-free. It's a very healthy way to make chili, and you won't be missing the meat. First things first, I'm going to show you all of the ingredients. I've already cut them up to save time. There's carrots, there's onion, orange pepper, red onion, celery, mushrooms, green pepper, jalapeno pepper, garlic. Here's my spices. We got Himalayan sea salt, chili powder, ground coriander, cumin, pepper, cloves, red pepper, and oregano. We got organic diced tomatoes, organic whole peeled tomatoes, everything's organic. Red beans, black beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, vegetable broth instead of the oil, some hot sauce, and we got our pan. It's big enough to hold all this. This is a big batch. Really, it's quite simple. All you have to do is start all your vegetables. First, you want to cook these for about 5 to 10 minutes. There's your garlic and jalapeno. You want to use the vegetable broth. You can't really use too much. And I'm going to put that on high. In the meantime, I have to drain the beans. Draining the beans is important because there's just some nasty stuff in these cans, and I don't want it in my chili. I have made chili without canned beans before, and I made the mistake of probably not cooking them long enough, I guess, and my chili was crunchy. I can do a couple of these big cans at a time. And I'm just going to rinse them. Good enough. Make sure most of the water is drained. Keep them there. more good quick rinsing. I like to use hot water, but not really too hot. Get back to giving this a stir. Nice and high heat. In the meantime, I can get these tomatoes ready. This is, I'm not going to drain the juice. I'm going to use all the juice. It's kind of the base of the chili. The vegetables you don't want to really overcook. Because you're going to kind of cook this chili for a while together too. And you want to have it be able to cook together. Okay, now I have everything that I need to add to my chili sitting right here handy. Now all I have to do is mix up my spices. Go with 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon coriander, 1 tablespoon of cumin, love the smell of cumin, 1 teaspoon of pepper, little heaping's fine, another 1/4 teaspoon of clove. Allspice is good in it too, but I don't have any. 1 teaspoon of red cayenne pepper and 1 teaspoon of oregano. This should be ready to add to the vegetables. They're looking pretty good. Give them a quick little stir. Notice it doesn't have any of its color until you add the tomatoes. But I'd say it's ready for the tomatoes. This is the diced. I like to use the whole tomatoes. I'm also not afraid to slice them up a little so they're not whole tomatoes anymore. And they'll fall apart too, so you don't have to get too carried away with slicing them up. Now it's starting to look a little bit like the color. And I have to add some hot sauce, and I like cayenne. Cayenne's my favorite, and I don't want to put too much, about 7 good solid drops. I tell you, without that cayenne pepper, whether you use Red Hot or a different brand, it just doesn't really have that chili flavor. And I know that you're probably going to use the red cayenne pepper in a spice, but it just doesn't cut it. And here's all the beans. Now, I like to cook my chili for about a half an hour on medium-high heat. Get it going with a nice little boil. And then I like to just turn the heat down for 15 minutes or so. And really what I'm looking for is the right color. Right now this chili just has no color. It's very fresh looking. Everything is bright and everything has its own characteristics to it. But when I know it's done, it'll have that nice, thick, red chili color to it. And that's it.